I probably heard, and I'm showing you my new CIRO 3D cell phone mount. I'm using my son's cell phone, but why'd that get all blurry? Anyways, so cool thing is I've seen other people do YouTube videos on this, and they said that it came with chrome hardware, and it actually came with black hardware, so that's super awesome. It has spacers right here, so you can put the spacers in. Because at first I thought it just went right against that, and then I realized that ain't gonna work. So it's got spacers. I Loctited it. I like the hardware. The hardware's black. It matches the perch mount. The perch mount's black, and the holder is actually black. Now my phone is really big, so it obstructs my view a little bit, but that's not the mount's fault. That's my cell phone, and it's a ridiculous size. I got the non powered one, so not the premium, but the non-powered one, because there's a reason for it. See, I actually want to put a 12-volt outlet, even though I know this is a Harley and people don't do shit like that on Harleys, but I do want to get a 12-volt outlet up here because, you know, I like having the access, because on the KTM here, I got the KTM over here, I got a 12-volt plug, and I love having that 12-volt plug because it always freaking comes in handy. I can charge cell phones, I can put a USB in there, charge cell phones, I can carry a little mini air compressor with me. So this is the other phone holder that I've been using, RAM mount, and that's cool on this bike, but there's a couple little issues. Let me put this stuff down. Oh, and I obviously used Loctite. So, but oh, while I'm here, see, this is the hardware they give you. This is the stock Harley hardware. Goes from Torx to Allen's, but whatever. The issue, I like this mount, and it's a good mount. It's been a good mount, and I'll still use it. But the problem is, like, these are always falling off. I've lost 4 or 5 of these. Eventually, I find them again, but and my phone, because it being a fatter phone, because that's my son's phone on that one, but my phone has an extended battery in it, so it fits. But like, here's a problem. If I pull a wheelie, and this holds really good, but if I pull a wheelie, sometimes if my phone's not in there just perfect, what'll end up happening is my phone has fallen out. It has come off. Like, as I'm coming down, the phone will kind of jerk. And now I don't think that's the RAM mount's fault. I think that's more of I don't have it in there properly. But the thing is, I try my best to put it in there properly, and sometimes it's just not right, even though I've done everything I could. So this is pretty damn solid. Here, I'll get on the bike. Sorry for the sun. The sun's just starting to go down. So flip this. I have it kind of adjusted to my son's phone, but that is, I really like that. Like, I like that a lot. It's got stops here on the bottom. That was the other issue with the RAM mount, is there's no stops. So if you have your phone in there, this has never happened to me, but I could see a smaller phone maybe shimmying its way out. But this thing is pretty decent. Keeps my hand, and the cool thing is, okay, I'll be honest, what I end up doing on my here, let me see if I can pull up his screen. What's he listening to? So what I do when I'm riding is I do Pandora. So I'll have navigation or Pandora. Well, I'll have navigation and Pandora going. So, you know, I like how it's right here. I opted to put mine the upside down. I could have put it a little higher, but I put it this way, and so I can reach over with my left hand and just hit my Pandora, or pull up my navigation, or I can even turn this. If I loosen this thing right here on the back, let me see, loosen this up, there we go. I can turn this to like that, which ain't great for riding. I could probably put it this way, actually. There we go. That's actually better. There we go. I put it this way, so now I can look at a bigger map, or hell, if I had to, I could even do a cool video. You know, I don't know, this thing probably would shake an awful lot, but I've tried to do videos on mounts before, and they just shook everywhere. But that's not horrible. Or, you know, you don't have a cameraman, you could have somebody. Let's see if my cord's in the way, my clutch cable, but whatever. Let's say maybe you could use it as a a mount. But this is actually, like, I'm digging this. So anyways, my whole point is I wanted to put a 12 volt outlet here because, you know, the air compressor or whatever and all that. So yeah, I like this. I'm still looking at the fitment here to see if I got it right, because there's a little bit of a gap there, but I honestly think that's the way it was. I might actually screw with that a little bit and see, because I think that's supposed to be in there just a little bit more flush. So I'll screw with that and see if I can get that right, because that doesn't quite look right. I don't think there's supposed to be a gap right there. I think that needs to get pushed in a little bit. So all right, that's it. I just wanted to show you my new mount. Talk to you guys later.